Okay, it's Christmas. Drop that beat. Welcome to another video, you guys. Or, well, it's not just an ordinary video, is it? It is day one of 12 days of Christmas. I'm super pumped because in 2 days it is my birthday and it's Christmas in 12 days. I think we should kick it off with opening day 12 of the advent calendar. Okay, so my advent calendars probably really trigger people because I'm not very subtle with the door rippings. I just... Okay, bit broke off. But you know, that's all the bottom row done then. So, you know, that's perfectly fine. What have we got? Mars, eh? Christmas tree. Anyway, I hope you're excited as I am for Christmas. I hope you get all your Christmas shopping done before the 20th, really, because anything after the 20th, it's just far too late. Anything building up to the 20th, anything from now till the 20th of December is risky, but you're playing it safe at the same time. Which is why in this episode of 12 Days of Christmas, we're going to be talking about working in retail over Christmas. Or apparently my alarm's going to go off. Because my phone's like,
Connie should have woken up by now.
I'm like, I've been awake for 2.5 hours. Working in retail over Christmas. It's horrible. Back when I worked in Mickey D's, if you haven't saw that video, by the way, go and check it out. It was not really any different, which was great because I was in the kitchen most of the time anyway, so I didn't have to face customers. The only difference really there was we were cooking. I tell a bit of a fib. The longest I stayed was till around Halloween time, so I didn't even get the Christmas rush there, but I know the Christmas rush there, if you know what I mean. I started just after Christmas, so it was like I didn't really get the full vibe of it, but it was nothing different to what a usual typical day was there. In my next job though, I worked in a game store, and if you haven't saw that one again, I've got a retail part 2, that is. In that one, it was a bit more weird because we used to have people come up to us and be like, well, Christmas sales on. And you see, we were a second-hand store, so stuff was already a lot cheaper than other places. So it was really difficult for us to have a proper Christmas sale. The only thing was that prices may fluctuate on the market and we have to label them something a bit different. And if we're labeling something different, on one side of the store, they'd be like, the iPad on sale. No, because if it's not been relabeled, it's not on the sale. Because we didn't really have a sale, as I said, the prices just fluctuate all the time, but we always made sure that the bigger products had the right prices on all the time, because if they dropped in price, they would sell like hotcakes. So our aim was to sell what was in the windows, basically. The rest of the shop was just kind of like, do what you can. So in the windows, we had things like smartphones, really old vintage phones for collectors, and we had computer parts, actual computers, laptops, gaming consoles, anything, even cameras, and I saw a really nice camera in there that I really want. But anyway, yeah, so our goal really was to sell those, and it was really irritating when people say, oh,
there's a Christmas offer, can I get one for half price if I buy one now?
And it's like, no mate, no, you can't, no, shut the... But again, that was probably the only stressful time that I've had. Then came to my current position. Not allowed to exactly say where I work or anything, but I work where the whole family can shop. There are peak times of the summer, but at Christmas is... It's alright, actually. You'll be surprised, right, how quick it goes. Because normally around this time of year for shops, they hire a lot of Christmas temp staff, so the weight is kind of lifted from the staff there, and because there's more people, there's obviously a bit less hours over this time of year, and I'm speaking generically for stores and stuff. There's Christmas temps everywhere. In Cheshire Oaks, which is where I work, literally I've just saw Christmas temp positions like put up everywhere, so it's not really that uncommon. The worst thing at my work is customers coming back and complaining that the child doesn't like the product, and it's like, well, you should have brought the child in to just confirm with it. But then they'll be like, yeah, but that ruins the whole surprise element, and it's like, yeah, but if you're getting something that you're not sure whether they're gonna like, I would make sure that they like it, I would probably walk past it, point them out, and then if the kid goes no, then I'd leave it. But if the kids had no idea about the whole present idea in the first place, or even acknowledging this item's existence, what's the point in getting it them? Which swiftly brings on to my next topic of why do we get crappy presents? Now, you're probably thinking,
Connor, that's really ungrateful. People spend a lot of money on presents and you're here saying it's crappy.
Sorry, Holly. She didn't like that. And I don't mean it to offend people, obviously, but we've always got that one tacky gift that we get and we don't really like it, but we have to say thank you for it. And it's just not, I don't know, it's weird, but we all get that little bit ungrateful, don't we, when we get a present we don't really want. But it's a case of, what gave you that idea to get me that? I never said I wanted something like that. I never said I needed something like that. So why did you get me it? What went through your mind to think, he'll like that, or she'll like that, not being gender, or it'll like that? There we go, I've covered all the boundaries there. Oh, it's just something that doesn't really cross my mind, which is why I know I always get something that anyone will like regardless. What do I get people? Chocolate. It's an easy get out. Just, if you don't know what to get somebody, get them a bar of chocolate. You'll be fine. And obviously, the everyday person will know roughly how much a chocolate bar costs, but what you can do is get them something you're not too sure about, and then slip a chocolate bar with it, and then that way it just kind of sweetens the deal a little bit. So it's like, oh, it's got a chocolate bar out of it. So, you know, that way then it's a bit more appreciated. I'm not making any hints for my presents. I'm 20 this year, so I don't really get anything. I'm getting a few things off my parents, but that's about it. I don't expect anything, and it's my first Christmas that I'm not a teenager, which is gonna be really sad. This is probably gonna be the least Christmassy video, but that's because it is day one, so I don't want to go all out at first. Things will get so much more Christmassy though. I can't wait. I haven't got a Christmas jumper on at the moment. It's just I've been wearing it to death at the moment, and it's really warm in here because of the lights. But yeah, thank you so much for watching the video, guys. Enjoy your Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, and have a Merry, Merry Christmas!